Okay, so regarding integrity, first of all, integrity is a state of being whole, complete, unbroken, unimpaired, perfect condition. So if an object has integrity, it's whole, complete, unbroken, and it works. Same thing with a human being. A human being is whole, complete, unbroken, and in perfect condition. If you violate anything that's inconsistent with what works as for a human being, the experience will be of being a smaller person for yourself. And that's what we're saying would be a function of a lack of integrity. Now, integrity, the way we're distinguishing it, is always missing. You could always say this integrity is a mountain with no top. So you can always see where there's a lack of integrity. You know, you throw something in a trash can, it doesn't quite go in, and you leave it there. Or as you know, in the world of relationship, you know you have something going on with somebody, but you don't communicate it, and you end up with distance in your relationship. And that's whatever that is hasn't been said is between you and that person. And ultimately, if you keep withholding, by the time you see that person, you want to walk the other way. So the opportunity is to keep expanding the level of integrity in which you operate. So, for example, lately I've been confronting that when I talk to people on the phone, when I'm done, I'll say thank you and I'll hang up, and they'll be in the middle of talking. Like, they're like, say thank you, or, you know, I love you, or whatever. And I've hung the phone up because I'm onto my agenda, which doesn't work. And I've been seeing this, but I haven't been like able to catch it right before it happens. But the other day I actually saw where I did it, and I called the person back and I said, I'm so sorry, you were in the middle of saying something and I hung up on you, and I'm completely committed to not doing my agenda, but actually having the completion of the call have integrity. And they loved it. They were like so happy that I did that. And I was so proud of myself because I caught it and I did it. And that's this kind of world of workability. What works, what doesn't work. I walk my dog now and I take a trash bag and I clean up trash wherever it is. And now it's just so funny. And it isn't because it's good and it's right and I'm a good person at all. In fact, in my head, I always wonder whether people think I'm weird. But I see a different world when I'm looking from restoring integrity. Like, it's my earth and I'm keeping it clean or making it cleaner. And it's the same thing in relationships. So anything between you and another human being that didn't work, you know, you're late for a call. You know, nobody in the culture is just late. It's late because, or late and a good reason, as opposed to, oh, I lacked integrity. I said I'd call it 3 and it's 3:01. And just, it's not, integrity isn't morality. There's no feeling bad in it. There's no feeling sorry or, oh, I'm so sorry. That would be sincerity, or that would be in the world of morality. Integrity is just, this worked, this didn't work. I'm late. And I promise I won't be late again. And I'm responsible for being late. So I always say integrity is like a wonder drug. The more your integrity is lacking, the less and less present you are. It's kind of like you go into a stupor. The more you restore integrity, the more alive and enlivened you are, and the more fulfilled. And ultimately, as you keep expanding your integrity, the self expands. So it ends up impacting the people around you, and they get bigger. Just like the guy that I called on the phone. Or one time I remember I went to Soup Plantation with Brittany when she was little, and you know, you're not supposed to share your food because it's, you know, all you can eat. And then I realized that I had done that. I called back to the waiter and I said, I want to pay for this other thing because I was eating off my daughter's plate. He laughed so hard. He said, you are the first person that ever called me in 20 years to acknowledge that. As if we don't know that's going on all the time. But we had so much fun. And he was like, it's a gift, no problem. But then you end up experiencing yourself as a bigger human being.